Now over to the Hayemaker himself, David Haye.
Thanks, Andy. Good afternoon, everybody. It's no secret that I've wanted to be involved in other fights other than myself. You know, I've always tried to promote my fights and my events to as large scale as possible, and I've always wanted to have, be involved in, with the biggest and best promotional entity possible. So to form a sort of strategic alliance with Richard Schaefer was a no-brainer, and I could work with any promoter in the world. So I've chosen. It wasn't just a spur of the moment thing. This has been working for a while now. Myself and Adam have really sort of put our heads together and formulated a plan, formulated a way forward, not only for myself but for any fighter that we sign. I've been speaking to numerous television networks about our future, our long-term future, about nurturing and making sure that fighters are looked after from the start to the finish. A lot of promoters in the UK have to at some stage team up with a US promoter, and they lose a lot of the rights as it gets to the big fights. Richard, obviously, from the start is in-house. We're 50-50 partners in this venture, and we've both got our heart in the right place, and we both want what's best for the fighters, which is enough. It's enough in boxing for everybody to be happy. And I've spoken to numerous fighters throughout the years, even to today, big-name fighters who assumed were very happy with what they've achieved and what they've earned. And behind the scenes, when you speak to these fighters, they're very unhappy. They know, they're not getting a fair slice of the pie that they generate. And I'm very pro-fighter. I'm a fighter myself. I know what it takes to get to the position that I'm in now as a main event fighter, as a fighter who puts his life on the line every time he gets into spar, every time he gets into the ring to fight. So I truly understand what it takes and how hard it truly is, to make a living from boxing. I'm one of the very few fortunate ones who have made it, and I love and I believe my experience, in the 14 years I've been a professional, can really assist me in bringing Britain's next world champion, unified champion. I definitely believe I can navigate through the boxing world. I've worked with pretty much every promoter at some stage or another, internationally, and I've made some mistakes here, I've made some mistakes there, but I've learned from them, and I'm still here to tell the tale. And I really think that myself and Richard, behind any fighter, we can get them to as far as they want to, as high heights that they could possibly envisage. And Richard's, the fighters that he signed recently, fighters he'll be bringing over to the UK to showcase for the UK fans. And this is not just about the UK, showcasing UK talent, it's about showcasing the best that we have in the world of boxing and bringing it to the UK, and vice versa, sending our talent out there to Las Vegas, to New York, to showcase young talent, to showcase our world champion. And it's something I'm really passionate about, and it's something that I'm going to focus so much of my time and effort into doing. I know I'm still a professional athlete. I've still got to train. I've still got to get up in the mornings. I've still got to do what I've got to do. But I believe I've got another probably 4 or 5 fights before I'm happy with what I've achieved in boxing, and then I'm going to be a full-time promoter. So this is just at the moment working with Richard to secure the very, very best talent that we have to offer, and exposing and really sort of celebrating that with the British public. So that's the plan, that's what's happening, and hope you guys are happy.
Thank you, David. There will be some media scrums following this, but any questions from the floor? So,
you say it's way into the UK market. Are there any UK fighters? Are there any UK fighters that you are ready to announce joining the stable or you're working on at the moment?
Yeah, there are a few very good UK fighters. I don't want to announce anything just yet, as they haven't officially signed, but we're speaking closely to a few very good young prospects and we're very interested in fighters who not only have the ability to become world champions, but are eloquent fighters who can really, you know, maximise their potential sort of inside and outside the ring. Also, we don't have any fighters to announce today, but very soon you'll see a list of very talented fighters being